Igbo Area TV on the Igbo.
Hello. Photos of a man after he relocated from Lagos to the East sparking reaction on social media. There was a time people tell us you have to go to Lagos to make it. That is not the case these days, or that has never been the case even. Relocating from a certain location to another, it's one of life changes most people tend to embrace, either to be closer to their loved ones or due to job offers or even education or security reasons. As some people do club, due to one attachment or the other, some people do this and that, and it's quite hard to relocate. But due to maybe security reasons, or due to he got a job on the other side. Although traveling, moving to a new location, it might be discomforting to some, yeah, because of what you are leaving behind in the old location. The thought of having to leave all those familiar environment to a different one. But there is still a lot to begin, as most people find traveling to a new location to be exciting, educating, transforming, and even favorable. You mustn't be in Lagos to make it, as most people assume. While in the East, then my friends told me, "Oh, if you don't go to Lagos, you will not make it." I went to Lagos. I spent like 18 years. I don't even know what I was doing. I had to leave Lagos to be successful. That doesn't mean people in Lagos are not successful, but it is more than meets the eye. It is not what you think. It's not the most that you have to go to Lagos. There are a lot of traders in Onitsha that are beating the ones in Lagos, hands down. So you don't have to be in Lagos to make it. Some of the time these Yoruba guys tell us we are leaving our places in the East because it's not conducive. No. You need to get to Onitsha and see what is happening. You need to get to Aba. There is big businesses, big deals happening there. So people, most of the time, even our people who get to Lagos is because of the seaports. Our Igbo people are taking lead in seafaring, container importation and exports. We are taking the lead, and you know that people go to where it is easier to access the sea and do their businesses due to our seaports. Our waterways in the East are not dredged. So, a young man identified on Twitter as Obonneme Osuchukwu has left many amazed after he took to the platform to share photos of when he was in Lagos and after he moved from Lagos to the East. While most people have the desire to relocate to Lagos, probably to have a taste of good life over there, the young man took the bold step of relocating from Lagos down to eastern part of Nigeria. And his new looks after the relocation have sparked reactions from many social media users. As you can see, the guy don't brush up. There are good, even fresher food in Southeast. So it doesn't mean he must be in Lagos. Even though Lagos is considered Africa's urban financial center and hub of economic activities, greater things are happening in the East. That's it. Reasons why the young man chose to relocate from Lagos to East wasn't made really known, but the decision seems to be in his best interest, judging from his shared photos. Life in the East seems to be good for the young man as he appears more prosperous and transformed. There are actually many reactions to that post, but we can't share it. We don't have time. So while some stated that life in the East have been good to them, some others also noted that life in some areas, especially in Lagos, is not a bed of roses as widely assumed. Others also shared their views, but we can't share like we said. Igbo farmer boasts following the ban by farmers in the northern part of Nigeria on the supply of food to the southern Nigeria, which has made food prices to increase drastically, as farmers in southern part of Nigeria have displayed and shared the picture of his farm produce on Facebook. Well, we want to even talk about that price increase. Yes, because for some time the South relied on northern foods. Not every part of the South and not every northern food actually. And the price hike is not just that the North refused to sell to us. I think it's because of the changes. If the North continues with a blockade, in a short while, the South will adjust to that changes, and it will be a sad thing, because the North relies on the South heavily, especially in the area of food stuff, sales and meats. The South is the greatest buyer. Now, if the North should lose this business opportunity, but for the South, it's a matter of small time they will readjust. You understand? So, in this vein, a farmer whose name is Samson Oko Nweke took to his Facebook account to display his farm produce. He said that he specializes in yam production. Mr. Samson Oko Nweke wrote, "Back to farming. Farmers from northern Nigeria has placed an indefinite ban on all food supplies to the South. But they don't know that we are not lazy either. Yes, we are not lazy. That we are into businesses, importation, that we are leading in businesses, as we know, doesn't mean we can't farm." Take a close look at the pictures you're seeing. He said, "That is me in my farm and in my barn. I'm a specialist in yam farming. Yes. Only yam farming, and I am very proud to proclaim it." According to him, if you want to be a good and successful farmer, specialize in one. Yam, cassava, cocoyam, potatoes, tomatoes, cucumber, carrots, or livestock farming, etc. So, according to him, do one. Specialize in that one, and you'll get the best of it. You'll be, you do well. He said you don't need to be jack of all trade, yet a master of none. Well, some people can venture into several others, but I think he's doing well with the yam farming. He said, "I am a yam farmer. I can feed 10 communities. Did you get that? What do you think, really?" He said he can feed 10 communities, and look at his barn, and it is can attest to that. According to him, he can feed 10 communities. He is boasting about it, and he's showing it to you. Still on the northern blockade, several things arose due to that blockade. Northerners don't produce the food Igbo eats. A man says as is listed food that Igbos produce. An Igbo man has taken to social media account and alleged that the northern Nigerians are not the ones producing the food that Igbo people eat. The man, identified as Mazi Chekereke, reveals that via his recent tweet on Twitter. On a tweet, Mazi Chekereke disclosed that the only thing that the northerners produce are onions and tomatoes. He stated that northern Nigeria doesn't produce ogbono, egusi, ugu, cocoyam, cassava, garri, opaka, oha, onubu, utazi, uzeza, ukazi, red oil, abacha. Ọkụkọ Igbo, they can produce ọkụkọ Hausa, ewu Igbo, efi Igbo, and others. Yes, they have. We have also our own species. We have the efi Igbo. Igbos do efi Igbo. Igbos do it. They can go into it en mass, and like he said, the Fulanis produce, the houses produce none of what Igbos eat. Mazi Chekereke also said that the people should not forget that Igbo people have Abakaliki rice and Adani rice. He stated that Igbo soups are prepared with red oil and palm nuts, akwu, not tomatoes. Can you help us check out the several Igbo foods? And you realize none of them is prepared with tomato. The only time Igbos use tomato is if they make stew. But most of the time, Igbos prefer ofaku. Like me in particular, I like ofaku more than any stew. So he concluded his tweet by letting people know that Igbo people don't need the northern foods. It's not a compulsory. Mazi Chekereke also shared pictures of some of already prepared Igbo meals and bag of rice made in Abakaliki. Mazi Chekereke might be right, because most of the items and ingredients used in making Igbo meals are produced in Igbo land. Their meals are also rich and enjoyed by many. The Igbos can survive without tomatoes and onions because they enjoy eating stew made with palm fruit than tomatoes. It might interest you to know that Mazi Chekereke tweeted as a result of the ongoing food blockade. Recall that recently trailers transporting food items were prevented from leaving a border town in Niger State to the southern part of the country. Viewers, do you actually agree with Chekereke that the northern Nigerians don't produce what Igbo folks eat? Add your comment, let's know what you think. Add your comment in the comment section of this channel. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Click on the bell icon to get our update each time it drops. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.